Welcome back, as we're getting ready for Madden NFL 21, Week 15. As you see the standings, right there, what they look like. Packers with a win, I believe, will probably clinch the division or be close to it. So, all we need to do is win one. If we win this game here today, we will clinch a spot in the playoffs. And we're facing the Cleveland Browns, who are leading the AFC North division. So I don't think it'll be a gimme game. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, that's what it looks like. I was able to advance the week. Chris coming off of almost a blowout loss, as I had a blowout loss 2 games ago, or 2 weeks ago now. The game right before the last one, Packers destroyed me in week 13. So I was able to rebound nicely and put a good game in against the Arizona Cardinals to get. I had a 7-game win streak coming into that loss, that horrible 34-7 loss against the Packers. I was able to turn it around and win against the Cardinals, so we'll see what happens here in week 15. Like I said, a win here, and we'll be able to clinch our spot in the playoffs. It will most likely be a wild card because I highly doubt we're going to win the division. I split with the Packers, but they got 2 games up on me with 3 games to go, so I don't think that's going to happen. But anyway, let's get ready to go. The 8-5 Cleveland Browns. What the hell's the difference with the helmet? It's like different shades of orange? What the hell? Dude, I'm only going over 1. Jesus. Come on, I'm only moving 1 slot. All right, let's do it.
Tonight, from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Cleveland Browns taking on the Chicago Bears.
Well, no precipitation in the forecast, but we do have a cold night in store at First Energy Stadium on the southern bank of Lake Erie. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Bears and the Cleveland Browns. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. They've been playing well, really well. Winners of 5 of their last 7, but losers last time out. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Bears, they're hot as can be. Winners of 8 of their last 9 games.
I don't know if you'd call this start a surprise exactly, but they've proven that they're going to be able to stand toe-to-toe with anybody.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. The Oklahoma product, Baker Mayfield, trotting out there now with the rest of this Browns offense.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
They'll run on first down. Dunbar. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Third play in this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Mayfield. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Cleveland Browns.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
A running play on first down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Delayed give there out of the gun. Defense was ready.
And I'm not a big fan of a draw play out of the shotgun formation because the quarterback's not having much action where he's getting away from the line of scrimmage. He's catching the football, making a little head fake, and then handing it off. You should be able to read it as they did there.
Throwing on 2nd down. Mayfield quickly into the hands of Beckham. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 40. The numbers for Beckham in last week's effort. 6 catches, 89 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
Here's a first down throw that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs,
Nothing worse than knowing it's a run, you still can't stop it. Come on!
Okay, new set of downs.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the fourth quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And a long run there in the end to top it off. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
And what's a quarterback's best friend?
Balance?
I think you're right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. But I agree with you, balance, because if you can run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it and gives you easier passing lanes and easier coverages to read.
And they said balance will be a focus in this one.
Yeah, they don't want it all just heaped on his shoulders, I don't believe. I think they want to make sure they take some of the pressure off.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And he powers his way up past the 30.
Montgomery, the ball carrier.
The numbers on the ground for Montgomery in last week's affair. 16 carries, 79 yards.
And as we discovered in talking with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up against a team that struggled against the run has only emboldened them to run the football more. I expect 40 carries in this game.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Taken down.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Gain on the play.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this game, has got to be priority 1.
Damn it!
To his tight end commit. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
They were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start. Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance? It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels. They imposed their will on that last drive. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Mayfield to throw.
Come on, man.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble. Draw play. The all-pro in 2 positions. Khalil Mack there to make the stop.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
From the shotgun now, here's an
Come on!
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a first and 10. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a first and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Mayfield able to get this one to his tight end, Njoku. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
They're making this shit look easy.
First down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. There to make the tackle, Khalil Mack. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Looking to throw on second down. Mayfield. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Dude, he's got 10 hours back there. Oh my God.
He was out there waving his arms saying throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
And he hits the upright, but it carries.
Oh, come on.
Plenty of distance there as he banks it in. And the lead moves to 10-zip. Distance wasn't the problem, but he did need some help from the right upright, and he got it. A little kiss and in.
Yeah, unfortunately caught on the inside of the upright, and that pushed it through. This isn't like a baseball foul pole where you hit any part of it and it counts. It's got to go through the post. If he hits it on the outside, that's no good.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, come on!
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used the slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
The pass.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. The catch made by Miller. And he will have the Bears first down. Get the third down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Oh, shit! He got knocked the fuck out. That reminded me of Chris's.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me.
And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
Back to throw now on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now
what?
Tipped and intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And a short
God damn it!
At the 8-yard line.
He was behind him!
Second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's
Come on!
On the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh!
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Come on! God, you gotta be freaking kidding me!
Across the 45. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
Able to hit on a big play right there in the 2-minute drill. Now they've got a chance to use all the remaining clock and build on their lead right before halftime.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Trying to get it to Landry there. That'll bring up 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Going back to Landry. This time he's got him complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And again, it's Mayfield.
Come on!
Sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds.
Oh!
So a big call there that brings up 4th.
Oh!
Down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Get in the end zone! Are you shitting me? What the hell, dude? Oh my God!
1-yard line. Amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard. The starting
Unbelievable.
There's a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent.
Unfriggin' believable.
You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
That's complete into the hands of Myers. And they're going to have a first down and also well into field goal range, all the way down to the 15 here. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14
Really?
and a first down.
Oh, if he caught that!
Incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Open man is Komet, the tight end. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing.
Oh, what?
He looks to throw.
That should have been pass interference. Come on.
On the clock.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Oh, shit. Oh, man.
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Intended for Anthony Miller. Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again.
Come on.
And we're down to 8 seconds now. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. And Robinson with a big catch. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left.
It's not good, not in field goal range. Ah, frig.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. Going for the deep ball. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Williams picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Ezekiel Elliott, what a game. 3 touchdown runs in the victory. Next, we head off to check out another game. And they were losers in their ball game as the visiting Buffalo Bills come in and took it to them. 35-17 was the final. And then one more to highlight. Monday Night Football. That'll be a good one between the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals.
I'm in
Meanwhile,
trouble.
in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And this carries into the end zone, and the half will begin with a touchback. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw?
Dude, block him! What the hell are you doing?
It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got.
What a freaking idiot, man!
How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was.
My
thrown.
God, this
Sometimes
is
it's just
freaking
a matter of
ridiculous.
The defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They'll look to throw now.
Whoa, I hit the wrong button, but it worked. Holy shit.
Past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
I don't want to get greedy and pass every time, and I'll end up throwing a pick again. Take it easy
Make
here.
sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he's dropped right at the
That didn't
40.
work.
Gain of 3.
Ah, didn't.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Oh my God!
The center of the field, but it's
He is
incomplete.
open.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Open man is Miller. He's got it.
The pass.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Chicago.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And it's caught. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Chicago.
They'll run forward Montgomery. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears have cut it to within a score. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. And it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was David Montgomery's touchdown run that polished it all off.
Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This will make it into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the 3rd quarter. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Mayfield down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. No gain, and it's 2nd down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. From the gun, Mayfield. And he'll go down. The
Yes! God damn, I needed that.
Robert Quinn able to record his 5th sack of the season.
I don't know why I do it.
Down is their 1st sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week. And this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back. And they did a great job in the 1st half. But now they've gotten their 1st sack here in the 2nd half. Look out. They'll try to increase the pressure.
Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
1st down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 25-yard line. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the 1st. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Montgomery on the counter. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
The 26-yard line.
2nd and 11. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because, to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They're going to look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1.
1st and goal at the 1.
They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. They'll let the fullback try and take him home.
Holy crap, I didn't think I was going to come back in this game the way I was looking for a second. Remember, what would have happened if I didn't turn the ball over when we were down here last time? I could have been up maybe 21, or at least maybe even 17-10 if I got a field goal out. I was definitely in field goal range. Just at least give me a field goal on that. So it could have been 17-10 or maybe even 21-10 out of reach. Ugh. I can't believe that pick happened last time, though. He was behind my guy the whole time until the last second. He just ripped it right out. Came cut right in front of him, right when the ball was there. That was looked good. It looked like it was going to be a perfect pass, wide open pass, and that happened. So that really upset me. Anyway, we have the lead, but there's still plenty of time left, unfortunately. And they have a heck of an offense. I was hoping to get him a fumble there.
The Browns offense heading out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC.
Oh,
and it's right about this time of the year that you start to say this is when the cream rises to the top. Week 15, 3 weeks left to go, but still plenty to be determined.
There certainly is, because we all know everyone is aiming for that #1 seed. But failing that, because only 2 teams in the NFL get a bye, 1 from each conference, that question becomes who's hot? Who's peaking at the right time as you start the playoffs?
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
At the 37-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds. Incomplete.
And incomplete. Coverage on the play by Kyle Fuller.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second. Mayfield looks to throw.
All right, good D, good D.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
On third down, Mayfield.
Yes!
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Khalil Mack in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season.
There's a little bit of
Khalil Mack again.
5 defensive backs, they just snuffed out every route that was going. Quarterback never got rid of the football.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. Call that a punt, 38 yards officially. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it.
Oh, God.
And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Second and 1. This one complete to the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Like that little,
catch and run, a first down.
it looked like they were going to all-out blitz me there.
Just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns 16. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves them with third down and just a yard to go. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back.
First down here would be huge.
After having time to talk it over.
Yes. You know what? I fell short of the 10, so I can actually get another first down. If I'm not mistaken.
We'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. They run the counter. It's Montgomery. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 7th on the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle and the extra.
First and goal! Yeah, baby!
Yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Well, scoring a touchdown anyway would still put this game out of reach, so it's not like scoring here is going to be a bad thing and give them the ball back. What a comeback.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown.
What a comeback.
Could officially salt this one away.
We should clinch the playoffs with this victory.
They'll run with Montgomery. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. David Montgomery, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bears will add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
It's good, and it's 21-10. That time, a 9-play drive. And it was David Montgomery's touchdown run that polished it all off.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And he's able to get it up close to the 35. But hang on here. Penalty marker down. And this one might be going the other way. Come on, dog! So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
He's going to have the hook up to Ross. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. He's going to let it fly.
Come on!
Inside the 10.
You gotta be... That's right. I forgot. They don't have any timeouts left, so... How about that?
Charles by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So for Chicago, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Baltimore to take on the Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they fall to 8-6 with the loss. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
What a comeback, though, man. I was not looking good there early on. 10-0. I was about to score, and I threw a pick. Couldn't score at all before the half. But still came back. That's pretty good. Did not see that coming. 18 for 26. Oops. What did that say? Oh. it didn't mark me as an X, man. I know I clinched the playoffs now, because say the,
Hey, babe.
what?
Hey.
So there you have it. It will be a clinch once the week is finished and simulated. I will be clinched in the playoffs because the next wild card is the Cowboys at 8-5. So if they win, they'll be 9-5, whatever. 49ers, they win, they'll get to 8 wins. And they're number 7. So the ones outside the wild card are 6-7. So if the Saints or any of these 6 and 7 teams win, they'll get to 7 wins. With only 2 weeks left, they'll be at 7 if they win, and I'm already at 10. They can't catch me. So I officially locked myself into the playoffs with that win, that come from behind win, I should say.
I don't want this stuff on the couch. I don't know if it's got cold.
Let's see. Look how tight this is here between Chris and Dallas. So one of them will get the division. The other is most likely going to get the wild card. But that's not a gimme either. It's going to be interesting. I mean, I can't move up any more than 5th, unfortunately. So when you look at the playoff standings, or the playoff picture. Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
What?
I see it.
What?
I see it.
See what?
What you're uh-ohing about.
How do you know?
I know you.
So,
Fuck you, then.
with my current wild card spot at number 5, with Chris's loss, he falls to the 4 seed. And right now we are, if the season ended today, we'd be facing each other in the wild card round already. That is interesting. Yeah. So, yep. Because Seattle was the one that beat Chris. So, Seattle took that 3 spot away. And Chris dropped to 4. Oh. Crazy. Alright. Well, so far, I mean, there's still 2 weeks to go. Chris still has 3 games to go. So, things can change. But as of right now, it would be me and him facing in the wild card round. We'll see. Well, both my football games are done. I was going to maybe play Ark on PC in a little bit here. We'll see you in the next one.